Out Kevin was going to be out for a while. I mean, how did that change things for you? I guess mentally coming into fall camp.
I don't think it really changed anything. I'm a guy. Regardless of where I'm at on the depth chart, I'm gonna come in and grind and work on my craft every day. Like I told him the other day, you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So it is up on me now. It's a little more like, hey, you got to get going, you got to step up. But mentally, it hadn't changed for me. Just I got to go out there and prepare every day, so I'm ready when the call comes.
There's a lot of different body types there. You're a bigger guy at the nickel spot, and then there's some guys that are more built like cornerback and stuff. Depending on what the offense is trying to do, are there times where you're not in there, and another maybe a guy that's more built for covering, and you're built for hit? I don't know.
That's what I'm crafting on. I'm trying to be that guy that can cover. I'm trying to, help the team as much as I can. But I'm gonna let coach them make that decision. When they put me out there, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. They put another guy out there, I'm gonna cheer him on him, and he's gonna do what he gotta do.
What's the receivers, man? There's a lot of guys vying for playing time there, from going against them in one-on-ones and stuff like that. Have you noticed anyone that's really standing out?
I think Jay Red's got his swagger back. He's moving around real good. Michael Petway, he's high pointing the ball real good. I've always liked Mike Woods. Chase, new guy from Kansas, he looks good. He's a strong dude. He runs the ball hard. Jonathan Nance, we got guys over there. We got a chance to be real explosive. I think they get going. We got a good chance to be really good.
Do you find it interesting at all that the two oldest guys on the team are both from Jacksonville?
Yeah, it's a coincidence, but I think everything happens for a reason. So, we're here to put on for the city, So, we're going to do what we got to do.
Yeah, Chase Harold, you were just talking about him. You coming in as a new guy, what have you thought of him?
I think he's a big body, physical dude, He plays real strong. He's quicker than he looks, He's a pretty quick guy. He's 222, and he looks fit with it. I like him so far, I think he's going to keep working this offense. He'll be really good.
You think he could be a factor for the receivers?
Yeah, I just think that group of guys can just have – we got a lot of guys on that side of the group that can just go.
Yeah.
I think they can be really good as a whole.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, you mentioned it was tough to watch guys playing last year, and you're not out there with them. But when it ends up being 4-8 and losing some really, really tough games, does that kind of add to your anxiousness to get back?
How do I answer? So I don't want to say it like just because of the record, but I did want to go through it with him. I wanted to be there for him, But the record, I didn't look at the record. I just thought I needed to be out there on the front line with my brothers, because we went to war together. I've worked out with him, and I just wanted to be there. I just felt like that's what my nature was. I was the first year I hadn't played anything, I hadn't competed. And without competing, I felt kind of empty. So.
Were there any guys on the team, obviously you kept in touch with a lot of them, that were like, man, we need you back out here, or was this solely kind of your decision?
Yeah, I talked to some guys. I always kept in touch with them, like K. Rich and T.J. Hammonds, Derek Munson. I talked to all those guys, and Dre Greenlaw. And, we always kept in touch, I always wanted to know what was going on behind the walls, because I wasn't up here as much. But definitely Tanner Burns,
Yeah.
I kept in touch with Tanner Burns a lot, me and him. He got me in touch with Coach Morrison, and it went from there.
Now, you spent last year, though, what exactly were you doing? Can you kind of describe that?
I was an instructor, a hidden instructor.
What was that experience like? How much fun was that?
It was something I've done for a long time. Really? It's something I have a passion for. Yeah, I love to help younger kids, and help them get to where they want to be. Just show them what they got. I just give them the knowledge and tell them how to use it.
So the teaching perspective of baseball, is that something that once this chapter's over that you would want to get back to?
Oh, 100%. Not even when this chapter's over.
Right.
It's just, it's something I do. It's something that I feel like it keeps football in perspective with me. It separates those two lifestyles. This is my passion, And I think it helps me over here because, the way I'm coaching these players, I kind of see what the coaches want me to do, So I think it kind of goes hand in hand. Honestly, it helps me.